Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode. Oh my god. Welcome to another episode of Foreign Intestines. I'm Arisha.
And I'm also Arisha. And today is the 16th of September, which isn't exactly exciting because yesterday was more exciting because yesterday
It was my birthday.
It was my birthday, but my friends came over today. Business partner also came today because we had to film an episode as soon as we could, and also I hung out with my friends.
I'm not the friend. I was in the other room while she hung out with her
Yeah.
real friends.
I kept her locked in the bathroom because she came a bit too early, but that's fine.
Look.
We also have a little friend here. She doesn't want to come right now, but that's okay.
We have a goose.
We didn't decide on what to talk about because I didn't tell her that I wanted to film a podcast episode.
As soon as everyone left, she was like, Arisha,
get up and
it's
set the
podcast time.
Yeah,
And
roll the cameras.
it is podcast time. We're podcasting right now.
Yeah, and I wish I could show you guys my room, but if I did, it's really messy right now, and I'll have to set the camera back up, which would be a hassle.
And you're gonna piss
And it's
post.
really hot for some reason.
Maybe because it's summer. It's not summer. That's a joke. That's a weather joke.
Okay.
Okay.
Um.
Okay. So today I was in the car. I was driving. No, I wasn't driving. My dad was driving, and then we stopped to get oil. And you know how like in the car the echo is really nice. There's no echo. It's like really
Like the
yeah.
engine sound.
No, the sound. It's soundproof,
Oh.
so you can't hear anything from the outside. In the
Oh.
car. Yeah.
Oh.
So it was really nice. So I'm just like sitting here. My dad's out of the car because he's getting oil, and I'm like talking to myself like an insane person to the car.
People go to like mental hospitals.
Yeah, for talking
that.
to. Yeah, I was doing
You
that.
just said that in front of
Yeah.
camera.
So I was there, and then I was talking to myself, and I was pretending that I was filming a podcast episode, which is
addicted to making podcasts.
Like I had to fantasize about myself filming a podcast episode. I needed it that bad. And I was like pretending that I was learning how to drive, and I was talking to the camera about how my driving experience was. So yeah, maybe I do need a mental hospital.
It's a really big risk you're saying that in front of
I
the camera,
shouldn't,
and
I
I
shouldn't.
won't be cutting that out.
Yeah,
because
please.
I want to be in the hospital.
With all the movies. Yeah.
Guys, you want to see? Fit check. We're going to go fit check.
The headphones aren't part of my fit. Those are Afra's. This is my dress. You can't see the jeans, but I'm wearing jeans. Oh, just get up on the bed.
Yeah, but I look weird from up.
This is my fit.
This is my mom's, but I took it. I took
I
it
really
from
like
her because I want it, and I'm wearing jeans with that,
I got the sunscreen on the legs.
and jewelry. I'm wearing these earrings. My sister got them for me. Are you wearing earrings?
Yeah, I'm wearing pearls.
Show them your.
And I'm wearing bracelets.
This is not a podcast episode.
Where's the headphones? I
we
need
also-
the headphones to hear.
We also have chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, say it right.
We're not really eating them right now because
We're filming.
we're filming.
Air
and we have
fried
some
chicken
sauce.
morgie.
And we also have chocolate, but I'm not gonna show those.
Why?
One, two.
But why? You don't have to. We have Ferrero Rochers.
They're not for. Are they?
Anyway, how's your day going?
I feel like we should talk about things.
Yeah, I think
How
you
am
should
I?
talk about
How
being
do I?
16.
Yeah.
While I eat a Ferrero Rocher.
How do I feel being 16? I feel like this has.
Wait, let me put my headphones on so I don't have to hear this.
This has been the worst birthday ever for me. I have a few personal reasons why. I'm not about to verbalize them because it goes on the internet.
Barbara
we
Streisand.
got Arisha.
Sorry. Cut that out.
I will cut that out. We can't mention names. I also can't verbalize why this birthday went wrong, but the thing is, I've been going through a really bad time, like a very sensitive time, so it's just overall been bad for me. I think this was a bad time to have my birthday, but I guess I can't control a calendar. You know those memes? I refuse to be controlled by a camera. Every day is my birthday. I feel like I should have done that, but that wouldn't be possible because people decided to be controlled by a calendar.
I didn't hear anything she said, but you're wrong.
Yeah.
No.
But I think this is just one of those
Birthday blues.
No, like I kept thinking about like people's, those memes that are like girls when it's their birthday. Like I keep thinking of those, and I'm like, I also start. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking about one thing after another.
Okay.
I'm not giving you an opportunity to talk. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But
this is a patriarchy.
I hate how people are like, this is happening to me because I'm a girl. I'm just a girl. Do you hate those?
I think there's a difference between I'm just a girl and we're literally girls. Like I feel like there's things that are girl-ish that do happen to girls.
I'm not like saying
But
that.
I don't think I'm just a girl is like an excuse to let all this shit happen.
I keep seeing videos of oh wow, I burnt my dinner. I did this wrong.
Girl dinner.
Yeah, like no, I'm like
Yeah,
you do something wrong and then the caption is just I'm just a girl. No, you're not.
You're a shit
not,
person.
Yeah, and you treat people like shit and then you're like I'm just a girl. No.
Bro, you know what that sounds like? Man behavior. Men do the craziest shit and just like, what do you want? I'm
just
oh my
a
god.
boy.
Yeah, I'm just a boy.
I really hate when people are like that. I'm just a girl and then a bow beside that. Like, no, you're a human and you're doing bad things and it's time to change.
Bruh.
And even if you don't want to be a human and just a girl, change yourself as a girl. That will probably be good for
Thanks. Being a girl is tough. It really sucks. I think being any human being sucks.
That's why you should all be zen.
Yeah, all be birds.
Yeah.
You know how like I sometimes think, oh my god, being a girl is so bad and horrible. But you know who else felt like this?
Oh, are you gonna say that?
Fuck yeah! Kimberly, you got it. Double high five.
No.
Please.
No.
Why? Do it now. Bro, I was gonna say that. You know who else was in this? Albert Camus, and he was a guy.
I was gonna say Kafka, but then I was like,
realized Albert Camus. I was gonna turn it to Dostoevsky, but I was like, no, Albert Camus. So after you got it. She passed the best friend quiz.
I would literally show you guys the gifts she got me because they're actually amazing. Can you pass me those?
Yes.
Because she knows me so well and she's just my business friend. Oh, that's so weird.
For real.
If you guys don't know,
She's just my business friend. When your business partner knows you so
better than all my other friends. If you guys don't know, which you guys really don't know, I really like The Little Prince. Wait. I have a really nice cover of it.
I didn't see it.
It's really nice. It's hard to cover too. My sister got it for me, and she made me this incredible card. This is supposed to be me. Can you pull up that picture?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yay.
Yeah. I'm literally the little prince.
Yeah, it even says, like in French, the little Afra.
Oh, does it?
You didn't notice?
No, I thought it says Le Petit.
No, that's Afra.
Prince.
The little Afra. Okay.
And she has Giovanni's room over here because it's our favorite book.
Giovanni's room, our favorite book.
It has Gregor Samsa from the Metamorphosis. It's a really good book. It's one of my favorites.
Curtis.
It's Curtis Connor Favorite you should. Am I just gonna go through the comments?
No.
Are they gonna read the
No, they can't see it. It's mirrored.
Okay.
And this is...
I'm gonna unmirror it.
Oh,
And this is literally from, if you guys don't know the movie Coraline, she had a doll like this, and I've been wanting to crochet that for myself, but she did it before me. She's literally 2 steps ahead.
Oh, 2 steps ahead. I am always
2 steps ahead.
You imagine these videos? We actually recorded them like 7 years ago, and we're like old fat people now. We're fucking obese, man. Get us out of this country.
Yeah, anyways, I really love the gifts. I'm not gonna show the other gifts because this is gonna take up the whole video.
Yeah.
But that's all I was saying. Being 16, this is just another part of my life. I'm gonna grow out of this and then go through something bad again. That's just the cycle of
That's
life.
the cycle. That is Sisyphus.
Yeah.
You think Sisyphus?
And you must imagine Afra happy. I must imagine myself happy.
Bro, Sisyphus scares the shit out of me.
If you guys don't know what Sisyphus is, it's basically gonna bore people.
Nah, it's basically this guy. He's
This
doomed.
king.
This king. King.
These gods, they torture
let me
this
say it.
king,
Okay.
and they
Force him to push a giant
Yeah.
boulder uphill, and they say as long as you can push this boulder to the top, you're done. You can leave.
Yeah,
Every
but
time he gets to the top,
the boulder falls, and then he has to keep doing that. But the thing
so
is,
funny, bro.
that's his purpose of life, and what Camus says is, whatever that you do from not
yeah, I didn't
like,
read Camus' version. I just know the myth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whatever you do with your life that prevents you from killing yourself, that's
Yeah.
your reasoning
I
for
love
living.
that.
Yeah, which I honestly get, because like this is just my agreement with agreement with
Camus.
absurdism, but there are other ways of thinking of life. So that's just what I think. Life is meaningless. You find your own meaning.
Bro, Camus popped off with that. I feel like
He
for me-
really thought.
I
He's
feel like-
always 2
yeah.
steps ahead.
Camus isn't dead. He wrote these books in the future. Listen, here's a problem. So,
I really like absurdism because when I said this in our previous episode as well. I was like, read a book.
yeah,
We were like,
read a book.
Yeah, I feel like you should, because I started off with this
Harry
book
Potter.
called
Oh, Catcher in the Rye.
The Catcher in the Rye, and then I loved that book so much that I went on to read other books, and then I read so much that I found philosophy, and I found Albert Camus, who put my thoughts onto
Albert Camus' love of my life.
Yeah, love of my life. He's literally Zaddy.
Yeah. He's literally Pookie, right?
Yeah.
But Pookie, you promised.
Not
You whiskers. Daddy will explain later.
So I found a person in the past who put my own thoughts into paper, and you will literally be so comforted. Finding something like that.
Yeah.
And I think you should.
For me, it's Dostoevsky. This one guy, Leo Tolstoy, the guy who wrote War and Peace and Anna Karenina. He told, before he died, I think his last words were, I don't know if this is true, his last words were,
Dostoevsky?
no, Leo Tolstoy.
Oh.
His last words were apparently, tell Dostoevsky I love him.
Yeah.
And then there's another one, Nietzsche.
That's probably gonna be mine.
Yeah.
Friedrich Nietzsche.
Nietzsche's last, no, not his last word. Nietzsche also apparently said, Nietzsche was like, I think, like, did not mess with religion. He was not very religious. So he said about
He's
Jesus,
the
a creator of nihilism. So he was like, he was talking about Jesus, and he's like, it was regrettable that no Dostoevsky lived near Jesus, because maybe he would have seen things differently. Yeah. So IFW with philosophy.
Yeah. My mom just came in, so
We had to cut it out.
we had to cut it out. Cut it out.
For real, bro. Okay. I
We're
have
talking
to
about
leave in a bit. We
philosophy.
should wrap up. I know it's really small.
We were gonna talk about philosophy.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you who my favorite. Okay, so I'm first talking about absurdism, and it's actually crazy that you mention it because recently I've been getting into absurdism too. Well, not really getting. Like, I watched a couple of videos on it, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I kind of FW with this, because the only philosophy I was actually intimately familiar with was intimately familiar.
Hey. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Was existentialism, because I think existentialism is a very good philosophy. No, not good. It's a very
It's fascinating to
yeah.
you.
It's a philosophy that I understand very well. I think because it's like absurdism. I think is a bit more colorful. Like not in a like life way.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit more like you understand that you're depressed, but I feel like you're kind of optimistic about
But yeah,
that.
but with existentialism, for me, it's like, okay, this is what I've been looking for. Yes, I don't get anything, and I will probably spend a lot of time searching for the meaning of life. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I have W with that.
Yeah.
Existentialism, it's very sad, I think, but I think all philosophies are inherently sad. Also, nihilism, I don't appreciate it at all. I think that nihilism it's not dumb. It's just not good. Nietzsche said to live is to suffer, and I
Yeah.
agree with that.
I feel like
But
I relate with Nietzsche. Like sometimes, like you know how they say girlhood is a spectrum. Mine is Friedrich Nietzsche and then Albert Camus. That's just me.
I feel it. Also, I don't know. I think that for every person, different philosophies speak really well. Like, Afra gets absurdism.
That's why you shouldn't eat when you're talking.
I get existentialism. I also been looking. Do you know Immanuel Kant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kant.
Okay. Immanuel Kant. I don't think a lot of people know him. He was basically like a moral philosopher. Nietzsche and Aristotle and all those other guys, they were just saying whatever. Kant.
Arisha.
Sorry. Kant was essentially a very, like, he did not F with all of their philosophies. Well, he wanted to create a philosophy that people could actually uphold to, and his main thing was like what we owe to each other. So he's basically talking about, yes, life sucks, and sometimes we don't control where we're born. I think, like, I'm paraphrasing, but we don't control where we're born. We don't control the circumstances around our lives, but as long as we have people in it, good people in it, we owe to them and to ourselves to become better people for the sake of the people around us. He believed that, like, the universe did not just give you meaning, you had to find it within the people around you, which is something that I honestly really appreciate.
Yeah, but isn't that also the same as you find your own meaning?
No, his basic philosophy was like, I guess, but I think existentialism and absurdism is a bit more like shopkichumilai. Kant was like, what we owe to each other as a human being. What do I owe to this human being and that human being?
Your purpose is with other people.
No, not exactly like that. He was very.
I think I'll need to look into it.
He was very. People say he's boring and people say he's shitty, but I feel like, yeah, he is kind of boring. But I feel like, in a world full of absurdism and existentialism and nihilism, you need cuntism. You need some guy like Kant to be like, you know what? you guys need to like get some. No.
You need cuntism. Bro, it's our podcast philosophy. You need cuntism. Creators of cuntism. I'll add it to our bio. Bro, the caption of this title of this video will be our philosophy cuntism. Bro, okay, so basically what cuntism means is in the meaning of life, is you just have to serve cunt. Just have to
serve cunt.
And our next guest will be the most cuntiest person in our school. And that is...
I think it's Arisha.
I was gonna name... Oh.
Cool, okay. No,
the
let's...
most cuntiest person is Zen.
Yeah.
Low-key,
Get her
though.
in. We actually want some more special guests on our podcast. So if you're a special guest and you have something cool to talk about, send us a text.
Come over to my house, we can do it.
We'll talk about anything you want as long as it's PG-13.
I don't think serving cunt is very PG.
Honestly.
Oh, Mom also got us...
Sausage. Sausage!
I feel bad talking about inside jokes in front of
but
the
like
camera.
then again, your fault. Why weren't you there?
Your fault. Why are you with us all the time?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Should I lick it?
So maybe you discovered a bunch of perspectives from this episode. Look into them because
yeah, I think there's a philosophy for everyone. The thing about philosophy is like there's no one answer. I don't think philosophy is even real, honestly, because there's no right way to live your life. If there was, humans have been around for millions of years. If there was one good way to live life, I would be set. Like, me and Afra would not have a problem in the world because the people who came before us would have figured it out. You can't figure it out. It's different for everyone.
That's why whenever I'm like, there's no right way to live life, I keep going back to the literal purpose of life is
to do
what
whatever
prevents
it is.
you from killing yourself. I keep coming back to that and I'm like, yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
Camus
She
was right.
F's with Camus. Who do I F with? I F with every philosopher.
But also, you know, my advice to you is ignore whatever we said in this episode because we FW with philosophers, right? And I think Dostoevsky said this, but he said that, you know, thinking too much is an illness or something.
Yeah.
He said that, like something like that.
I think Sylvia Plath said something like that too.
Yeah,
It is an illness. Oh my god, that reminds me.
Wait,
can I say something?
So, you know, you should ignore what we said. Do not look into these, because the more you think, the more you will hate life.
The more you think, the more you are.
Yeah. So the more
yeah,
you
I
think,
get it. I
just
get
don't.
it. I get it. Like, the problem is, like, lately I've been trying to not think very much. I went to Cox's Bazar the other sometime, and I was by the beach, and I'm like, okay, I'm by the beach, this is the time to think some deep philosophical thoughts. But I didn't think, I just sort of sang a bunch of songs, which was kind of embarrassing because everyone could hear me sing. But I started singing, and I just thought about nothing in particular. I made up dumb fantasies in my head, like I was on a podcast episode. Don't think. It's okay. You're not losing parts of yourself if you don't think. Your life is still your life.
I feel like you're living easier if you don't think.
I used to think so much. Like, I thought and thought and thought. And I was like, okay, I need to think because this is my life, right? And these thoughts are my own. So if I don't think them, who really am I? I think that's the problem with the I think, therefore I am. I think it should be, well, I agree with that, but I think it's also, you do because you are. You do stuff because you are, you want to do this stuff. So don't think too much, just do it.
Did you see that meme? It was like the person who said, I think, therefore I am. And the meme is, I think, and the other person is, bro is.
No, I saw one of those, like, Bobes be like, can't stop thinking, can't stop being.
So our point is just like, I know this is your only life, like that is what we
Oh my god, I saw a Pinterest post. We live only once. No, we live every day, we die once.
Okay, whatever.
Ignore what you know.
You only live one life. That is what, we've been convinced. I don't know. Einstein can't tell you if there's other lives. But you only live one life, and I know you're like supposed to make this one life, as fulfilling as you can. So instead of thinking so much, And instead of hating your life so much, you should just stop thinking and just enjoy it in whichever way you want, and also letting others enjoy it. I think
my philosophy is do whatever you want as long as you don't hurt other people.
Mm-hmm.
The world is already shit as it is, and like don't make the world worse by you being in it, you know? Don't, like, you're here, do some good. I mean, you don't even have to do good, you just have to, like, not hurt other people. Don't put bad into the world. Like, of course, sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you say things, they get said the wrong way. Sometimes, yeah, maybe you are mean. And you change. You need to learn and, like,
I feel like,
grow.
You know, doing bad and being bad
is,
and, like, you know, just not hurting others, that's just inevitable.
Yeah, you are gonna hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
you are.
It's not from The Little Prince, but it's like, you know, of course I'll hurt you, of course you will hurt me, but that is the very condition of life.
Wait, where is that from?
Like, it was like to get to spring you have to suffer winter.
That's Van Gogh.
No.
There's a Van Gogh quote that's like, what do I care for if summer is going to come? It is so bitterly cold here. And lo and behold, summer does come, and you forget such a frost did exist.
Yeah, so, you know, it's inevitable. You have to go through something to experience the other thing.
And just like, you know...
One can, you know, there's no light without darkness.
My sister said that to me.
Yeah. She didn't create
Yeah, she didn't create it, but she said it. That's her forever. Anyway, I think that's it for today.
Why do you keep trying to wrap up?
Because my parents are gonna come home.
I haven't even showed Zen yet.
Oh. Zen! Bro, I realized we really do FW with philosophy.
You know,
Kant also...
I feel like the only reason I got to read it is because my brother is really into philosophy and he has like a mountain of books. So, you know, I got into those.
I think it was just Dostoevsky. I read one Dostoevsky book and I was like, yo, I have to book this. Also, another thing that I really like, also Kant, he had this philosophy that was like time is like rose tinted. Oh my god, I have something. So in my favorite show, The Good Place, the main character is trying to teach the meaning of a life to this eternal being. And she says all human beings are aware of death. So we're all a little sad all the time. And I feel like for me that really that quote punched me in the face because for months I'd been like really upset and I just didn't know what to do with my life. And I think that's one of the problems that like time sucks. Like living is hard as it is and now I have to compete with a clock because I'm gonna get old, I'm gonna age, I'm gonna get older, I'm gonna have to deal with it. But I think she's right, you know, we're all a little sad all the time, but just do shit, like Afra said, like you said. Okay, so Zen, I gotta go.
They're not even here yet.
I know.
Why do you want to go so bad?
I want time to like talk with you.
Okay, I know this was a short episode, I just really wanted to film one, like during my birthday.
Yeah, if your birthday's coming up, we wish you well wishes. Stay safe.
Whatever age you're turning.
If it's 50, happy 50.
No one's watching us at age 50.
If it's 3, happy 3. Just like have fun with it. It's one day, okay? You're only gonna get a year of this, and don't think about it much. If it's over, it's over. You have another year ahead.
I know you can't control your thinking, but you know, just whenever you're thinking of something weird, just know that we're thinking it too.
Dostoevsky thought it. Camus thought it.
You know,
everyone thought it.
I've said this before, but you need help with anything, message for it to stands. We're very open-minded. Saying that so weird.
Yeah.
But
we are though.
We won't like, especially me. I try not to give like cliche things like, you know, we'll get better. Like I will. Sometimes I won't even give you a solution because things don't really have a solution sometimes. So I'll just like, you know, try to talk to you about it. Her too. We talk a lot.
Yeah, we are yappers.
Yeah.
So if you want to yap, if you want to yap about anything, just send us a text. We will yap. Right, Afro?
Yeah. If you say you wanna, yeah, I like talking to people. Some people, I know, like sometimes it pisses me off a little when people call me their therapist. Like, no, I am not.
Yeah, I don't like
Because
that either.
therapists, like, I'm gonna say this, but I don't really FW with therapists because my brother and my sister and me, we talked about this a lot. We were like, he was like, therapists only know your side of the story. So like, what if you're the problem? Therapists won't know that.
Yeah,
So-
and also, like, she's not a therapist. She's just a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. And friends.
I feel like therapists always like try to find you a solution and like try to get you through it, even when like, not everything in life has an end
Sometimes you have
it.
to just grin and bear it.
Yeah.
Like, shovel through all the shit.
Like,
if
like there's a reason why people have killed themselves. I'm not saying that it was right for them to kill themselves. I don't think that was the only solution for them, but sometimes that has to come to an end, and that's fine. And I'm not encouraging any of you
Yeah,
to
okay,
do
I think
it.
you just shut up. Okay, let's hit the joke.
I am not encouraging you to do it.
It's suicide
I'm just
prevention month,
saying, really?
Yes, yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, anyway. Take care of your loved ones. Text them. Make sure they're doing okay.
And if you don't have loved ones, we love you.
Yeah, we love you from the bottom of our hearts. I have 2 hearts.
And we're very judgmental people, but
What?
we're not judgmental people. I feel like I'm the least judgmental
Yeah,
person.
I think just
And I'm just saying that.
okay.
Like,
We
I know you shouldn't take what I
look.
say.
Just
as
text
myself.
us if you don't like us. It's okay.
It's okay if you guys don't like us. If you don't like Arisha, if you don't like me. I feel like a lot of people don't like me.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Inevitable.
Even if you hate me, text me about how much you hate me.
Yeah, she's gonna be smiling.
Yeah. And like I'll help you through it.
Yeah.
I'll make myself better for you.
That's actually nice. Okay, bye.
Bye bye. Everybody say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Afra. Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Welcome.